Hey, Mark Aylward here, and I want to show you in this video a little bit about how I handle the video encoding and uploading process, not being at all familiar with what any of that even means. Not an engineer, not a video guy, not a camera guy. Over the course of the last few months, I've picked up a few tricks, and as I was recording this latest video on off-page SEO, I thought, boy, there's probably some people that want to see how to do this as easy as it is to do. So let me go ahead. This tool here is what I use to encode my videos, which basically means to idiots like me, makes them a little bit easier to play on the web. A little bit smaller, a little bit smoother, probably has an impact favorably on the sound, and it's free. It's called Handbrake. Here you can see it's basically handbrake.fr. F as in Frank, R as in Richard. And this is the downloads page. So as you can see, it runs on Mac or Windows and a couple of other platforms, Linux as well. So go download that if you don't have it. It's a pretty quick download. And then let's go see how to encode a video. And don't worry, it's real easy. So once you've downloaded Handbrake and you open it up, this is the interface that you see right here. You know, again, I want to reiterate, I don't know the first thing about video encoding or technology with respect to video production, but watching a few different people over the last couple of months, this tool's really cool. It's free. Again, you get it at handbrake.fr as in France. It's real easy to download. All you have to do basically is right up here at the source button, just click the source and it'll ask you to find it wherever the video is that you want to encode. I believe mine was here, and there it is here. So you double click that and you select that and the video pops up in the browse window. So all you really need to do to get your video set up to be, I guess, easiest to use, smallest size, highest quality combination, if you will, for like YouTube videos, is you don't have to pay attention to almost any of this stuff. Basically, in the video bar, you want to click Web Optimized, and that might be the most important thing that you do if you do nothing else. For screen capture, you want to go to the average bit rate and you want to bring that down to 600. I've been told that for live video, when you yourself are on the camera, 700 or 800 is better, but for screen capture, 600 is the way to go. And then click 2-pass encoding. And then you just flick on the audio switch and you go to bit rate and make the 160, drop that down to 128. And forget about the subtitles, go to advanced. In the encoding section, in reference frames, you want to change the 2 to 4. And then I don't believe there's anything to be done in the chapters. So that's it. And all you do is go up and you click Start. And it begins the process, as you can see down here, of the actual encoding. So I'll put this thing on hold while this does its magic and come back in a second. Okay, so here we are, one of my YouTube channels, and like I said earlier, now that we've encoded the video, I wanted to just show you a couple things about uploading the video. So once you're on YouTube, on your channel, this is my online small business coach channel, and just click Upload Video, unless you're going to record from your web camera, and then go to wherever the video is. There's my off-page SEO video. And then that's the entire contents. I label mine encoded so I can distinguish between the one I originally recorded and the actual fully encoded one, and I'll just dump this one later. So double click that and the process will begin. While this thing's uploading, what I like to do is, a lot of people don't do this, I didn't do it for a while. This is my name for the video on my desktop. But you want to pick certainly a better title. All this stuff in here, title, description, tags, so on and so forth, you want that to be optimized. It's an opportunity to get attention to your video based on what you call it, how you describe it, and how you tag it. So don't jump over this. A lot of people do this after it downloads, but while we're here, let me pause the video and I'll show you what I've done after I enter all this stuff in here, because I can't type very fast either, so hang on a second. As you can see, your file has been uploaded. We're now processing the video. This is sometimes really quick, sometimes it takes some time. It depends on how many people are in line uploading videos, basically, how many are in queue. And you can see the processing time down here, but the important thing is, the thing that most people don't do, whether you're in internet marketing or you're just trying to create videos to sell anything at all or get your word out, Everybody puts videos up on YouTube so more people will see them, I would assume. Otherwise, why not just keep them to yourself? If you want to increase the likelihood of people being able to get to these, use these things down here, these boxes, these text boxes, to optimize the video. I've changed the title to Website Search Engine Optimization because that's a long tail keyword that I'd like to rank this video for. And then right here, I've actually put my website, the onlinesmallbizcoach.com, with the HTTP:// because that will make that a clickable link when the video publishes. And then there's a couple of keywords in here. I didn't spend a whole lot of time doing that. I'd usually do a better job. And then down here in quotations, I've separated a variety of different tags. Probably won't keep them all because there's a limit on how many tags that you can use. But just doing that is going to make people be able to see your video, a little bit more likely to see it than if you don't do that. Categorize it. Typically what I do is either education or how-to. It helps people that are looking for a particular type of category of video. Usually make mine public. I think that's by default. And I usually go Creative Commons because if it's not a product that I'm selling, if I just want to help people out and attract attention to my genius, if you will, then why not let other people take it and reuse it as long as they attribute credit back to me. And then I'll come back in later and save the changes, but I would not recommend that you grab the URL or this embed code just quite yet, and I'll show you why in just a second. This is the same channel, just a different tab, and as you can see, the Online Small Biz Coach, but this is the first part of search engine optimization video, which is the on-page SEO. In order to share this or to use it on my website, I'm going to post this video to my blog because YouTube gives me credit for people watching the video, the YouTube video on my blog, and I want traffic on my blog instead of my video channel. You click share and it pops up the URL, so you can share that link with people on Facebook and Twitter and such, and whomever, send an email to friends or whatever. When you click this embed button here, this is the code that it gives you, and these four options down here, this is normally ticked. I got to be careful because if you untick this, it doesn't always save that when you come back later for additional videos. But what that does is, you may know that at the end of YouTube videos, they throw up all these pictures of related videos, most of which are not yours, especially if you're new to this. But if you untick this and someone comes to watch your video, see how it changed the code when I tick it and untick it? This code, when you embed that into your blog, into a blog post so people will see this video, those related videos don't show up at the end. And what that does is when people are on your blog, you don't want them at the end of the video to immediately click on somebody else's video and send them back to YouTube. You might want them to buy something. You might want them to enter their email address or something. So just untick that box and those related videos won't show up when you use this code here. That's it. I just wanted to give you guys a couple of little tips on how to encode a video to make it a little bit easier to use, and then how to upload it onto YouTube. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.